there, guys. This is Tara from Be Well Healthy Living. And today I'm going to talk about how to maintain good, healthy habits when in vacation mode. So I know we're kind of approaching the end of summer, but some people still take vacations year round. So we can always revisit this again going into next summer, but these principles apply to any time there's a celebration, maybe you got a weekend getaway or something like that. So basically, I want to give you some encouragement and advice for how to maintain good, healthy habits when you are in vacation mode and have celebrating and having a good time. So I'm going to give you 5 tips, and I'm also going to maybe throw in a couple extra bonus ones as well. So here we go. So the first tip I'm going to give you is to change your mindset before you even go. So this starts with your everyday lifestyle and habits and letting go of those can't and never food groups. I know keto has worked for some people, but I am not a big fan of keto before long-term um, maintenance, because when you eliminate an entire food group forever and ever and ever and ever, it's easy to fall off the wagon, let's just say. And when you kind of fall off the wagon and you go for carbs, then you're going to kind of overindulge. And so when you balance your mindset before you actually go on vacation, it's a lot easier to control it, because you know exactly, you're like, I know I'm allowed to have these food groups. I'm just maybe going to have a little bit more or something a little bit different. So switch up your mindset beforehand. Let go of those can't and never food groups that are going to subconsciously make you want to overindulge. So when you bring it all back into balance, so you're going to have to ask yourself, how does this food make me feel? So maybe you're going to a place and there's an excess, like a cruise. I recently went on a cruise and there's endless food, endless free food, right? And I'm walking around looking at these tables and seeing piles of plates on some of these tables. I'm going, how on earth do people eat some of this food and all of this food? So, you could still allow yourself to have some of that food. And maybe you want to sample a little bit of everything. You're like, you know what? I want to try that. I want to try that. I want to try that. If you can share food, that's great. I love being able to share things. I'm a big proponent of sharing foods. That way, you're only getting a little bit. Or maybe you just take a child-sized portion. So, like, if you're going to ask or put a little bit on your plate, think about what would you be putting on the plate for a kid's meal. So eat a kid's meal size portion, and maybe you might want to do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So you're not doing a full normal portion of everything, and you're only doing a little bit, and you're kind of doing a sampling. So that way you get to have fun and participate with each item, but you're not overindulging by loading it up. Also, ask yourself, how do I feel when I eat this particular food? Maybe you've been off sugar for a long time, which is a great thing to be off of sugar, but maybe you're going to a birthday party and there is cake. I'm not going to tell you to stay away from the cake, because I don't want you to feel deprived. Because the moment you feel deprived, where your head, that's where there's head games and head tricks. So the moment you are told, oh, you can't have something, even though maybe you secretly do, that's when you're gonna lose it. That's why you never want to get to that point when you're feeling deprived. So yes, you can have a piece of cake, but maybe have a smaller piece of cake. Don't have than bigger normal size of cake. Allow yourself to have those indulgences. It's okay to sometimes. The trick is sometimes. But when if I eat a lot of sugar, I feel achy. I feel tired. I feel bad. When I overfill myself, if I am stuffed, how do I feel? Do I feel icky? I feel like I want to take a nap. I feel yucky. So ask yourself and examine how you feel every single time. So again, that goes back to, again, change your mindset beforehand, eliminate those can't and never food groups. Know that it's okay to sometimes, so that way when you get to that point, you're not tempted to just lose it and go crazy. So that actually kind of goes into my number 2 tip, is to allow yourself to have the rare occasion items. So number 1 was change your mindset beforehand. Number 2 is to allow yourself to have those rare indulgent items. Now again, I'm not saying go crazy. I'm not saying have a whole bunch. Just have a little bit and you'll be satisfied. and know that, you know what, you're enjoying this special occasion, but it's not an everyday occurrence. So, number three, savor the moment. Enjoy the time. Enjoy every minute. Now, that includes what, I don't know, maybe you're going on an amusement park trip or whatever. So, laugh, have fun, watch the people, just indulge in the sights and the sounds, and indulge your other senses besides your sense of taste. So, take in the smells. How do things smell? How do things, listen to the sounds around you? What do you see? Overindulge your other senses beside your taste buds. So that's a really good way, is to get more connected with your senses. So living life, enjoying and savoring every moment requires you to just be aware of your environment, be aware of your surroundings, and the enjoyment that that can make you feel. So if you're with family, enjoy every moment with that family. If you're by yourself, maybe you're like taking a solo getaway to get away from the craziness, just breathe and enjoy that time. So whatever your vacation mode is, enjoy it for all that it's worth. Incorporate exercise is my number 4 tip. So number 4 is to incorporate exercise, and that means taking the stairs. That one came from my good friend Laura at New Vitality Nutrition. She suggested, she's like, just take the stairs. And that's such a great advice, because doing stairs, walking, instead of taking elevators, take stairs. That is such easy to incorporate. It's free and it's over with before you know it, and you just incorporating that little habit. Just incorporate exercise with walking. Maybe there's shuttle buses, but you might want to walk instead of taking the shuttle buses. Take the stairs, or do something that requires a little bit more physical activity. So that's another great way to stay in good health while in vacation mode. Another one is that you're going to get improved sleep. So number 5 is improved sleep. So because you are in that relaxation mode, you're enjoying yourself. You might be exerting yourself if you're going to an amusement park and you're spending 12 hours or something crazy in a park all day or whatever. You might just get back to the hotel room and you're like, I'm out, peace out, I'm done, and you're gonna like fall asleep the moment your head hits the pillow. So you can enjoy really great rest and really great sleep when you are in vacation mode, and so that could be really great and restorative. So those are 5 tips, but I'm going to throw in a couple extra. I'm going to just say, don't overindulge in, and that kind of goes back to, again, the balance. Don't overindulge in your sugar. Don't overindulge in alcohol. Try and just be moderate in everything that you do. And again, I'm not saying, oh, don't eliminate it unless you want to. But I think the better thing is to learn how to have control of your habits. And just have a good time. Don't feel stressed, because this is a journey. You're not on a sprint, you're not on a marathon. So if you have a week where maybe you're trying to lose weight and you have a week where you don't lose anything, but you're maintaining, that is a win. If you're maintaining and on vacation, celebrate that, because that is what it is. Because once you're done with weight loss mode, you will be in maintenance mode for the rest of your life. So if this is how you can live your life and you're maintaining it, fabulous. Then you actually have succeeded. So enjoy it. Don't stress, because the more you stress about it, the more you try to deprive yourself, the more miserable you're going to be. So just go with it, have fun, and enjoy your vacation. So thank you so much. Thank you for liking and subscribing. And I hope these tips were helpful for you. And so thank you so much. And thank you for liking, subscribing, and following. Bye.